Hello, and welcome to episode 5? Yeah, episode 5 of the series. We're back in the Prem, so that's good. And I'm going to go straight to improving the team, as Tyler Dibling had 1 goal at right winger. So we're getting in a new right winger. You'll see me as soon as I've fixed that issue. Well, instead of a new right winger, we get rid of the man who's planned to be the right winger to the end, but sadly he is leaving us. Tyler Dibling leaves Southampton for 17.3 million. So we could have got so much more, but at least we got 17 million for him, and that 1 goal last season was just simply not good enough, and I'm quite glad we got rid of him for the money we have. Now you will join me either when I've sold Grealish, because I have put Grealish up on the transfer list, or I have signed a right winger. Whichever one. Stay to find out. No, that's just no. Well, I've decided to go completely against Louis' suggestion of Ben Doak and go in for 17-year-old Baxter from Barcelona for 52.3 million. He is 81 rated. He is a left winger, but of course we can convert him to a right winger. That is a great move, as he is, as said, only 17. He will improve massively. I think that, to be honest, I think that's the main problem's done. I don't see anything else wrong with this team. This team looks decent enough. They can all grow. Maybe not Ekin and Camp at this point, but all of these players can still grow. So I say, unless I can get a bit more wheeling and dealing done, I think most of our business is done, as we did sign Bergvall at the end of the window. The end of the video, sorry, not window. End of the video last episode, so that's the midfield sorted. And yeah, I think now we've got our right winger sorted. We've still got our backup of Amua or Adozi, depending on wherever they play. So yeah, I don't think there's any more improvements needed, and I'm just going to go straight into straight to January, or just at any point in the season, unless I sell someone, and that's most likely Grealish. See you then. Well, we haven't signed or sold anyone more, so it's an alright transfer window. I think we'll oh my god, I can't speak. We'll do just fine. We've improved midfield, got a better right winger. He's young as well, so yeah, we'll get that, and I'll just sim straight to January, as nothing else is happening now. We haven't even sold Grealish, which is really sad. Well, it's January 1st of 2030, and we are in 5th. That is a very good spot. We're above Liverpool, Man United, and we are currently 1 point off Champions League, tied on points with Europa League, so it's fine. We're not winning the title, so there's no point talking about the title. Off relegation, no, that's not great for me. We are quite far off relegation, so that's also just fine. Who cares really? So yeah, well, that'll do. Clearly, there's no major improvements, I'd say, need improving. We are out with the Cabbage Cup, but that was quite early on. Still no offers for Grealish yet. The team who's top assisting and scoring at the moment. Balogun's finally found his shooting boots. That's very good. Shadowed not onto the even levels of he did last year, but to be fair, we played a lot of games last year just because of our Europa League campaign. Top assister is shouted up anyway, so he's fine in that department. Baxter pretty mediocre at the moment, but we'll give him time to grow. He is only 18, so yeah, solid position in 5th. We'll absolutely take that any day of the week, and I don't think any major improvements will be needed. So to be honest, I'm just going to leave it as it is, and I'll see you at the end of the season. Alright, we've got one more game to go. We do currently sit third. Surprisingly, I don't know how on earth we've done that. Villa on the last game. I'm going to simulate this game with you, and we need to beat Villa here. And if we don't, we need to hope. What is it? Fulham beat Tottenham when they're very close together, to be fair. So yeah, let's just get straight into this game. Hoping for a win, as that will massively help. I mean, even Europa League ain't bad, but of course everyone wants Champions League. So here we go. 2-2. I think that should be enough. Yeah, that absolutely should be enough, because no matter what Tottenham do, they can't catch up now. I think we have just secured Champions League football. I don't know what the fuck is it. Yeah. Alright. That pushes Villa out. Poor Villa. But, you know, we'll absolutely take that. Oh, Chelsea beat Man City in the final day to... Well, they didn't beat Man City, but they beat Man City to the title on the final day. That is poor from City. They drew to West Ham. That's bad. Arsenal 14th. That's just as bad. How did we do in the FA Cup? Sheffield United win the FA Cup despite just getting relegated. I gotta respect it, I guess. I think we were knocked out quite early on. Yeah, knocked out by Spurs in round 4. Of course, Cabbage Cup. We were knocked out. Round 2, I want to say, to Fulham. Yeah. We're not in any European competitions. So, alright, that is a great season. You absolutely cannot complain about that. Has any of our players grown that much? Obviously, Baxter's up to an 84, Bergvall 86, Balogun Sheldrop growing very well. The back line is slowing down, but they are reaching high 20s and they're low 30s, so that is expected. The top goal scorer at the club, I guess, is Balogun. It is 26 goals in the Premier League. He might be top goal scorer of that. Sheldrop 12 goals, 11 assists. Also can't complain about that. That's a good outing for your first Premier League season. Baxter 5 goals, 2 assists. That ain't bad, but I think he should improve, so it won't be that bad. Top assister is obviously Sheldrop, but then Ekelenkamp, and then Yari, and so on. Alright, that is good. We'll check if Balogun did get top goal scorer. He should have. You'd hope he did. Yeah, he did. He beat Musiala at Chelsea. That is a weird sight and a half. But alright, that's... Right, well, that's good then. Next season we have got Champions League football. Absolutely cannot complain about that. Right, so as I always do, I'm going to sim to the end. Not, yeah, to the end obviously, but to the start of next season. And... oh, they hate how I've... I mean, it's... their entire playing career. It's Jack Grealish. He did not devote his whole playing career to... He didn't even play a single game. Maybe that's a bit harsh on my end. But it wasn't my doing. That is not my fault. If you don't like it, deal with it. Ugh. Oh well, great season overall. Yeah, I'll sim to start of next season. Right, so first, here is the objectives. They want me to reach the round of 16. Europa League spot, I can accept that, as long as I do focus mainly on the Champions League, and reach the quarter-finals. Alright, that is... I think that's achievable. Don't really know. I'll just be happy to put up a good fight in the Champions League. How much money are we talking? 109 million. We can fix the team with that. I think it's mainly the back line. I think Burrows he's really slowed down with his growth, so we're going to get a left back in, I'd say. Maybe an improvement, like, ooh, maybe one more improvement on midfield, and I say better goalie, because Ramsdale is not growing anymore and he is stuck at an 81, and I don't think that is good enough for the Champions League. So we will, yeah, we'll upgrade goalkeeper. That is the main priority. Put your suggestions in the comments on which goalkeeper you think I should sign, or just anyone I think I should sign. But yeah, next season, Jampo. Get in there. That is amazing. I shall see you next episode. Bye bye.